Although Andover is no longer holding classes on campus, student musicians have continued to play music and sing songs together through the pandemic. This week, live reporters Elina Choi and Tang took a look at two different groups on campus, Downbeat, an a cappella group, and Chamber Music 500. Take a look.
If you don't belong and the world feels too strong and you're scared.
Thank you. Downbeat recently published a virtual performance of the cover of Let the Road by Push Baby on the group's Instagram account. Kate HORTON, class of 22, who both edited and sang in the video, said she drew her inspiration from her mother and a video posted on the Instagram account run by Sykes Wellness Center at PA Wellness.
I took on the task of putting everything together because technically it was my mom's idea. And then that paired with the PA Wellness Big Blue Talented send us in like your guys' talented videos. I was like, oh, Downbeat should do something. I took everyone's audio and I adjusted it all and like bounced it all in GarageBand on my phone. And then my plan was to edit it in iMovie, but I couldn't figure out how to get a split screen in iMovie like I do, like have multiple people on the screen. So I downloaded a software onto my laptop called Filmora 9, and I had to cut everyone's video to the exact part that I wanted, and I didn't mean it all because it was a lot. And it took many hours. I think I spent a couple hours a day for maybe like a week and a half on it. It was a lot.
ARIANA VELASQUEZ, class of 22, member of Downbeat, commented on what she thought were the challenges and benefits of the recording.
It's definitely challenging, especially with a cappella groups and like vocal work, trying to make sure that all of our, that we're blending well, which is a big thing, or that our cutoffs are good and everything, which basically means that we just have to be like really true to the sheet music, which makes it also hard to be like expressive. And also it's just not as fun singing a group song by yourself. But also it does allow you the opportunity to really refine what you're doing, which had never really occurred to me before now, but you can definitely hone in on specific details that you don't necessarily realize, or it doesn't necessarily occur to you to think about them.
Even though the group can no longer meet on campus, the members have continued to connect online and remain close friends, according to Han Shin-to, class of 22, and HORTON.
Yeah, we're trying to stay in touch as much as we can. We have a group me chat, and we did a Zoom call the other night, nighttime in the US, and then morning for me. But yeah, I really miss them a lot, and hopefully we can meet up again and be with each other in the fall.
We're all friends, so like we talk anyway. I text Hanshin and Adeza almost every day. We've house partied a few times, and I know I FaceTime a few people every so often. We're just friends. We talk to each other, and it's great. I love them all.
This is Elina Choi reporting.
In Chamber 500, a term-contained music course taught by Holly Barnes, instructor in music, students are taking a unique approach to learning performance skills remotely. Kathy Cho, 22, a member of the class, performed in and edited a video in which her group performed Andante by John Kakavas. The video was subsequently posted on the PA Wellness Instagram.
I really enjoyed participating in the virtual orchestra because it was like a way of reconnecting with all the orchestra members. I really missed all our Tuesday and Thursday rehearsals, which happened weekly. And it just felt like a mini rehearsal and a mini concert. So that was very nice to think about. I also think we might have actually performed better than we might have live because we had to be attentive to all our parts. Because like the recordings were made individually, and if we like listen back, we want to make it better. and we have to be more attentive to our own like intonation, our rhythm, just more responsible for our parts. So I think we produced maybe a better performance.
Another member of the class, Audrey Sun 23, shared how the virtual aspect of the performance affected her group.
Even though it's online, I think this term, which makes it really hard, really difficult sometimes, and the recording is not exactly the same experience. For this video that we put together, we all played our parts listening only to Ariel's version of the piano part, which was really interesting because I was able to hear things that I normally wouldn't be paying as much attention to, which is just cool. And I honestly didn't know what it would sound like all put together, and just seeing it after Kathy edited it was really cool.
Finally, Cho hinted that this performance may just be a precursor to what the group has in store for the future.
I hope we continue to keep making these virtual orchestra recordings, because I don't think one was enough to make up for our like 10,000 rehearsals that we missed. We're actually in the process of making a new recording, so please stay tuned for that.
Maya Tang, reporting.